Good day, and welcome to the Baraminology Quest channel, where we explore created kinds in Scripture, science, and society. I am your host, Todd Elder, and in this episode we answer the question, what is Baraminology? Well, the short answer to the question is that Baraminology is the study of created kinds, often including the closely related creation-based classification of plants and animals. Although it has a simple definition, Baraminology actually encompasses a great many concepts, including a scriptural base of knowledge, scientific methods of testing and classification, and a perspective on our world that emphasizes the value of life. To begin the more detailed answer, we first turn to the translation and the meaning of the root parts of the word Baraminology. First, the bara in Baraminology is a transliteration from the Hebrew word meaning to create. This type of creation is attributed only to the eternal and is distinct from the way man makes things from already existing materials. The Creator spoke the heavens and earth, including plants, animals, and man, into existence. Therefore, they do not have any common ancestry, nor is any evolutionary processes involved, and any similarities in functions of the body come from a common intelligent designer. Second, the mean in Baraminology is a transliteration from the Hebrew word meaning forms or kinds. This is the word used in the phrase after his kind, found several times in Scripture. It suggests a likeness that fits a type of plant or animal that is consistently recognizable. These verses suggest that each kind is distinct and separately created from all other kinds, that no evolutionary processes and connections exist between kinds, and the capability to reproduce stays within a kind, as in there are no hybrids between kinds. Third, the ology in Baraminology comes from the Greek word logia, which means to study. The field of Baraminology is working to determine the Genesis kinds that existed at the time of creation, the Ark kinds which would have traveled on Noah's Ark, as well as connecting the different species that belong within each kind today. As a relatively young field of study, methods are being developed to determine the limits of variation that can occur within a kind, as well as outline the discontinuities, or gaps, that exist between kinds. These methods include morphological, statistical, and genetic studies. Recognizing the discontinuities, or gaps, between kinds is important because evolution claims there are no gaps. The people working to discover the limits of created kinds includes an interesting mix of young Earth creationists, theistic evolutionists, and intelligent design advocates. The Creator made things to reproduce after their kind. Therefore, there is a reproductive continuity within a kind, and a reproductive discontinuity or gap between kinds. There is also a large genetic variation within a kind, which allows for acclimation to new habitats and variation to occur within a kind. We recognize this as speciation, for which there can be many species within a single kind. This variation is depicted in the creation orchard. Unlike the evolutionary tree of life, which connects every organism into a single tree, the creation orchard has a separate tree for each individual kind, and the branches and twigs represent the speciation that has occurred within that kind. In comparison to evolutionary taxonomy, both plant and animal kinds tend to average near the family level of classification. In summary, Baraminology is defined as the study of created kinds, is based on the Genesis account of creation, demonstrates different kinds have no common ancestry, is developing multiple methods of study, and pictured kinds and their species as a creation orchard. Thank you for watching another episode of Baraminology Quest. If you want more information on this or other topics, you can purchase the book, visit the website at baraminology.net, or leave a comment below.